Hey guys, how y'all doing? I am finally embarking on the 9th season of Potomac's Reunion, first part. And I've already seen some of the snippets. I've already seen Karen and her mess, but I have not seen in its entirety, and I'm sure I'm going to be surprised, not shocked, about the things that are going to happen. And hopefully we can find out what the hell happened to Jassi. All right, let's get into it. I'm already annoyed and it's 2 minutes in, not even. This little video that the producers did about Karen's verdict, duly noted that she is guilty of drunk driving because she was drunk. She told the officer she was lit in the front seat. She is now in her home being interviewed by her producer saying, do as I say, not as I do. I know a lot of young people looked up to me. Who is young looking up to you? Because the young ones is not watching Potomac. They're not. If you're talking about 30 to 45-year-olds, maybe, I don't know. But Karen, we knew you was slick. We knew you were, a hypocrite. We knew that you were not nice sometimes. And we let that slide, as in I say we, including me, because of the reads and the truth that you tell about other people. Us knowing that it was a deflection, it's our fault. It's our fault. We made you this way. And you thought that you putting in your not guilty verdict and telling them not to show the video and all of that stuff, you thought that your grandson was going to save you from a guilty verdict, baby. I'm sorry. Karen, I hope you do come back next season. I really hope you do come back. And I want to see how you're going to navigate through all of this mess that you have caused. And it's not even 3 minutes into this episode, this reunion. And now I know she got another video before she goes or while she's in rehab. Ciao. Okay. Wendy just got her first slap. Stacey, you're bothering me. I'm watching this scene when Wendy asks a legitimate question to the ladies and Andy. Is she doing this because she needs help? Is she doing this so it can lighten the blow? Is she doing it for both? And here comes Stacey talking about, we should be positive, blah, blah, blah. Ain't you the one that blew up the whole thing and told everybody what Karen was talking about? Girl, bye. Stacey, don't piss me off. It's only 5 minutes in. Okay, so I knew Karen sent a video. I knew that it was messy, right? And deliberate. She shout out Candace that's not even on the show. She shout out Jassi that was edited out almost every single episode. Wendy took that woman to the White House. Wendy rode for that woman, went to her event instead of Giselle's event. Wendy knew who Karen was, but she felt like if I treat Karen this way and I am sincere, then hopefully she'll give me a little leeway. Like, I don't think that Wendy was dumb in her mind to think that Karen will always be on her side, but dang, a thank you at least? Not even a thank you? That's trash. And that's the second slap that Karen gave Wendy. That is trash, Karen. That is trash, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Candace? You could have called Candace. You were deliberate in this video. Wow. Watching it in real time? Yikes. Yikes, Karen. That is... What are the wows about, Karen and what is the face, Giselle? What is the wow, Karen? What is the wow, Ashley? How do you expect Wendy to react? Stacey told Karen and Stacey had a conversation, and that is not the first time that Karen has talked about Wendy. When Wendy came on this show she talked about Wendy. She's not Potomac. She's too dark. She's not pretty enough. Like all the stuff that she said to Giselle, Giselle said it to Wendy, being messy though, because she ain't like Wendy. So they were on the two accord. Now that they not on the same accord, Giselle is like, I told you that she said those things. Now she went off and said a whole bunch of hyperboles to Stacey, and Stacey, when she got mad, she trauma dumped all that information onto Wendy. Now, I don't expect y'all to not think that Wendy is an intelligent person. She's emotionally intelligent, and she is intellectually intelligent. Like, I just don't understand why y'all are wowing and faces are being odd and jaws dropped. Karen is not Wendy's friend. She's not. And that's trashy of her. Very trashy of her. So they stopped talking about Carrie messy backside. And now they open up with Wendy's package, how she turned 40, how she's lighter and fresher and funnier. And I would have to agree. I was on the fence about Wendy because of all of that Monique stuff, blase, in the next season, she coming for Giselle. Anyway, I digress. I won't digress long. However, what really still bothers me is that they still didn't give us that conversation with Giselle and Wendy. I know that Wendy keeps her head on a swivel because of Giselle, because you can't really trust her. The way I think it's different with Karen because Karen is just a tad older, because Giselle and Karen are in the same age range. But I just feel like she gave Karen a little bit more respect because of her age and the fact that she did, rub her back, not literally, but figuratively, when her mother's name was getting dragged through the mud because of Mia. So I think that she'll always keep her head on a swivel with Giselle, but that conversation was 2 hours long. They gave us 5 minutes. There was no apology from Giselle. None whatsoever. So whatever solace she had, she got it, I guess. I don't know. I don't trust Giselle, and keep your head on a swivel for real, Wendy. Stacey, if you're going to have a cannabis company, have a cannabis company, girl. Why you got to lie about it? Because it is proven that you are a liar, babe. It is proven. Somebody explain it to me like I'm two. Because I don't understand the other side of the stage. Every time that Wendy says something about Karen, any regret, anything that she has to say, they're like, really? Why? What is this response? What is she supposed to say? At the time, she thought Karen was her friend. I'm bringing her here. I'm writing for Karen. Karen was never writing for me. I got duped. I regret it. I think 1 + 1 is 2, guys, not 11. So why y'all so shocked every time she says something about Karen? I don't get it. I don't get it. And if Stacey, if you're going to have, dare I say, I believe Giselle? Dare I say it? I don't know. Stacey, it has been proven that you a lie, baby. I don't know. I don't know. Am I missing something, guys? Explain it to me. What is Giselle's hot on with Stacey? What's going on? What's happening? Now you calling the girl a ditz? Like, is she smart though? Is she educated? Like, is it because she lies? Is that why you coming after her? Because this is just out of, not really left field, but during the season, I thought it was like fun shade. But now you coming after her for whatever reason. I hope they tell us. Because it's strange. No? Is it just me? It's kind of strange how she coming after Stacey. Jassi is finally here, honey. We can finally hear her talk about what the hell happened and where did she go. And she engaged. Child. I wish they would show me the unedited version of this season. Because where was Jassi? They cut her out. They had to. Like, everywhere they went, they said, oh, Jassi's coming. And we don't see her on the screen. Now she's coming with this beautiful wedding invitation. Beautiful. The man got a job. He's working for He's playing for the Dallas Cowboys. Kudos for you. Eagles fly. However, y'all need to explain to me, Andy, she had turbulence in this group in the beginning. She had turbulence and left. Somebody needs to explain it. This This is my gripe with this whole season. Where did Jassi go? Where did she go? Tell me. Y'all better tell me in this reunion. Because she's going to sit out here for 5 minutes. She's not going to be here for the whole reunion. So please, explain where Jassi went. Thank you. At this point, everybody has saw the Canva version of her announcement that she is divorced Ashley Darby, right? Okay. So when Andy asked how was the status of your divorce, I swear he was talking to Stacey. I swear he was talking to Stacey. He was talking to Mia. Everybody was like, oh, Lord, child, whatever. Please, what divorce? Accurate, but hilarious. Because, girl, stop it. Cut it out, Mia. And are we not going to elaborate on Stacey and how she's getting alimony but not child support still in January 2025 still? Girl, I hope you get at least a lump sum or something. Dang. You found out that man is hiding money places? I'm just so confused. I'm confused. Now, Mia. We know you be lying. You lied. You cut your nose off to spite your face. I just don't understand. How big was this party? Why do you need a POC, person of contact, not a probation officer, Stacey? I cackled when she said that. But I mean, was this supposed to be a lavish event? Why was only Stacey and Jassi invited? Were the other girls not available? I know Giselle wasn't gonna go, but still. Like, what is really going on? What are you lying about? Because as much and quiet as it's kept, honey, Stacey is a liar as well. But I do believe her, and they got the text messages on the screen that you did not respond. Where was your party? Who were you with? What were you doing? Because if you want people to RSVP and come to your party, what was really going on? Why didn't you want Jassi and Stacey there? And why didn't you invite them? So many questions that we ain't never gonna get no answers, per usual with Mia. Golly. You know Stacey telling the truth because she's so hyped. She's so hyped and so glad to have some attention on this stage at this reunion. Let me pull it up. She's so ready. She's so ready to like give a performance. I believe Stacey. I believe Stacey. Mia and Stacey should be besties at this point because it looked like Stacey going down this trail of lies that's not gonna go good for her. It's not gonna go good for you, babe. So let's lean over more back onto the truth. And I can't wait for AJ, TJ, BJ, LJ conversation because that is where the pudding is. Andy, so do you feel bad about it? So you did know she was there. Yeah, I was told she came and I was an hour late. Okay, so do you feel bad about it? Yeah, I feel bad about it. No, you don't. You absolutely don't feel bad about it. Because if Ashley didn't ask the question, because Miami was not filmed. This was after. If Ashley didn't ask the question, it would have probably never came up. And it would have probably been just a bloop. And that's the end of it. Mia, girl, I can't. So, y'all still ain't tell me what happened with Jassi? I thought Miami was like, why don't we know what happened to Jassi? It's like, what is going on? That is the only thing I care about at this very moment because Mia is going to lie. Mia is going to deflect on all of the stuff that she put herself through and let us watch. So we not gonna know what happened to Jassi, why she was edited out of all these scenes. Is it just the side chick thing? That's it? Was there a cease and desist? Like, what is going on? I'm so confused. I don't know what to take with Mia. At some point, you gotta take some accountability. If you gonna cry and stay. Because, come on now, they talking to you about a birthday party and you carrying on like this? Stacey is beating a dead horse, let's just be clear. She's beating a dead horse. And it's kind of like Stacey got a battery in her back because of Wendy. Not Wendy like on the side, do this, do this, do this. Just like Wendy is like, this is what you do, went and talking to Mia. And Stacey takes that and was like, I see how it is. And then she puts that on Mia again. So now Mia is just so overwhelmed. Child, isn't this the consequences of your actions, girl? Come on. Accountability is a real thing. You're 40. You're 40. We grown. We are grown. You got to take your blows and move on, baby. Get through it. Divorce that man, co-parent, and live your life the way that you feel that you should. Don't show us nothing about your kids no more, Mia. Please and thank you. Anyway, I'm just still, the first reunion was better than half the season. That's all I have. This first part was better than half the season. I cannot believe Karen, but I can believe Karen. I am not, like I said in the beginning, I am not surprised. I'm not shocked. Surprised and shocked are probably the same thing, but it's kind of like, this is who Karen is. When she don't mess with you, she gonna tell you in the most subtle and obvious way that she don't mess with you. Hence her not, hence her not thanking Wendy for anything. Thanking somebody that's not even on the cast no more. And thanking somebody that was on the cast, friend of, but wasn't really there. For us to see. Anyway, I think Wendy does have a care for Kiarna, and she sees the path that she was on. She's trying to warn her and be like, I'm not telling you not to be her friend, but basically keep your head on a swivel. Like, you always got to side eye these women. You always have to. So that's it, y'all. I mean, this episode was better than half the season, like I said. Karen, oh my God. And Stacey, I finally see your thirst, babe. I finally see it a little bit. It's peeking through. And though Giselle be messy, I don't know why she would lie about a conversation somebody said that you had with somebody else. Like, girl, if you gonna do the cannabis business, go ahead and do the cannabis business. Say that Eddie inspired me and I'm gonna push through. Use your alimony, like Sutton. Anyway, that was my live reaction to this first part of the reunion. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Mia with her theatrics, Karen with her theatrics. And being unfulfilled about what the heck happened to Jassi. Did I miss something? I don't know. I just think that's going to just be the conundrum that will never be solved. I no one is going to inform me about what happened. Why was she edited out this show? And she was there. Not to the girls trip neither. Am I going to deep dive? I do want to know though. Anyway, y'all, like, comment, subscribe to see my live reaction to these ladies on this channel that we love called Bravo. So see y'all in the next one. Bye.